Chris, I think a lot of people like this segment. I think like we get hundreds of submissions a week from this segment. Chris, can you please tell me what this segment is once I get situated here? Because everything's a mess today.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
All right.
Fresh from the comic shop.
Live from the pressing salon. That's right. Each week you guys submit your fresh gets to us and we post them on the show each and every week. The cool thing about it for the past few months is that we've been able to give you a 9.8 slab. Everybody's been competing for a 9.8 slab, and today it culminates to our winner of what, Chris? What's the winner going to get? There's two finalists. What's the winner going to get?
This beautiful brand new car. No, just kidding. It's a beautiful 9.8 CGC Department of Truth number uno.
Ooh, that is beautiful. That is a 9.8 CGC slab. That is right. That's what we do here. Presented by Whatnot. Very grateful that they've been involved and have made this happen. Before we get into the winner here, we're going to tell you what Whatnot is. I love that gag each and every week. What Whatnot is. I'll tell you what it is. Whatnot is, it combines the safe buying platform of eBay with the video component of Twitch. Their mission is to bring together collectors and enthusiasts to safely buy, sell, and connect. All right, guys, the first 4 weeks of the month, you can submit and be entered to win a 9.8 slab. But here's the rules. You must be signed up to Whatnot. The link is below. And with that sign up, you'll get $3 off your first purchase. You must follow Comic Book Canon on Whatnot. And then it's just posting your picture of your fresh gets on Instagram and tag us at Comic Book Canon using the hashtag FFTCS. That's simple, guys. That is what Whatnot is. And we are very grateful that they have provided provided our winnings here. So let's just get right into it, Chris. It was Into Oblivion versus Tommy Boy Collections. And we have a winner. We're happy to say Tommy Boy Collections with his Amazing Spider-Man 1021. Here's the deal, guys. Both of these stories are incredible because they both involve these guys sharing comic books with their sons. Yep. Tommy Boy had that beautiful graffiti artwork on his backyard fence. He was posting with his son. And Into Oblivion share their love of Flash, the first appearance of Reverse Flash. Congratulations to you both. But Tommy Boy Collections, you have won the Department of Truth 9.8 slab. Now, here's the deal. This week is a week off. We still appreciate and get your submissions. But again, this is date night most of the time for Chris. We had this opportunity with Ron. But it's just our time to be like, wow, that was a busy month. We're going to take a beat here. We're still going to do Fresh from the Comic Shop, but it is not to win. We mentioned this before. Next week starts our next rounds, 4 rounds of Fresh from the Comic Shop. Well, you'll win a 9.8. We will announce what that slab is this week, right, Chris? Because we haven't decided yet. We don't know what it is, but it's going to be a good one. This right here is a good one. This has growth potential. Department of Truth, very, very, very appreciative. We got that. All right, so Chris, why don't we just get into it? You guys saw one of my fresh gets, and I'll show it to you again, and pretend like I did.
You gonna start it off? Yeah, why don't you start it off with that?
No, we started off with our audience, Chris. What? Okay. I mean, come on. If it wasn't for the audience, we wouldn't be here. Am I right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting.
Nah, you know how I get down. I'm just teasing.
I hear you. Here's the deal, though. We're going to start off because this is a nice segue right here. It's a nice little pivot, nice little 180. Heroes Reborn, Department of Truth #1. See, it ties in to the way. This is gorgeous, though. Variant nice. Cover X, art by Jay Lee. Oasis Comics exclusive version. Only 400 copies, Chris. 400 were produced. CGC 9.8 signature series signed by writer James Tynion. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. Loving it. Next up, we have Comic Demon. What'd you do on your day off? Well, Monday was a fun back-binning. I love how he uses this as a verb. Back-binning adventure found these great Spider-Woman fillers. First Spider-Man meets Spider-Woman in canon, plus First Brothers Grimm, First Morgan Le Fay, and also First Appearance. Those are some nice books, Chris. Not going to lie. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the cover on this next one right here. We got Son of Comics. Marvel Man 616 Comics. War of the Bounty Hunters, Darth Vader, #14. Another awesome Vader cover. That is just gorgeous. I don't know who. That's definitely not the cover A, but it is absolutely stunning. Son of Comics, Moon Knight #1, the Gabriel Dell'Otto. There's so many beautiful covers from this book, Chris. So many beautiful, and that is definitely one of them. Dell'Otto never disappoints. Raw Dog Comics. The artist is amazing. He loves him some Rose Besh. Rose Besh is fast becoming my favorite artist. I picked up Miles Morales Spider-Man 27 at the local comic shop. Now I want more Besh. Okay, House of L Comics, Lois Lane 106. I've been trying to find this issue for a while. We are glad you did. That is a nice Silver Age DC book. Here's our one of our finalists. Guys, this is a great book to have right here. This is Into Oblivion, first full and cover appearance of the bounty hunter Deva Lempop. She has ties to the High Republic apparently as well, so she is going to be around for a while. That is a nice looking book right there. I have to pick up one myself too. I'm pretty happy about that.
I love her hair. That hair is awesome.
I mean, yeah, come on, look at that. She's badass looking. Look at her.
Yep.
Anyways, we got Nukes Comics. I love this cover, by the way, guys.
Yep.
I picked up this copy of the Amazing Spider-Man issue 579 from Titan Comics. It has an amazing cover by Marcus Martin with Shocker busting through the title lettering while trying to get Spidey. That's a fantastic, fantastic cover. Loving that cover. And we got Comics, Cards, and Beards. Listen to this, everybody. These are fresh from the CGC comic shop that I paid to grade. Found both in the $5 bins. Chris. The $5 bins.
Yep.
Good on you. Good on you, Comics, Cards, and Beards. All right, Chris, your first fresh get. What do you got this week?
What do you guys think it's going to be? What do you think it's going to be?
It's going to be Warlock #1.
Actually, if you saw the video that I posted today, I pulled out 2 more copies of those. But no, I didn't pick. If it's not a Warlock #1, what else have I been doing?
By the way, look at all these people giving props for fresh from the comic shop. It's got to be like Thor or something. You're completing some. What is it? What do you got?
Yeah. This one it's out of the bag, so I'm just using this other book.
Look at everybody. Look at all these guys saying Thor.
Yeah, see, that's because it's just been Thor. It's been so much Thor. But this is some Fantastic Four #72 action, baby.
Look at that cover, classic cover.
It's been so hot. The first cover of Fantastic Four with no Fantastic Four members and simply highlighting Silver Surfer. I can't believe how hot this has been. I do believe I picked this up for under the fair market value of what we've been seeing it going. It's a mid-grade, but you know how I get down. It presents decently well, and that's what I like to do. I'm not out here spending big money on fancy pants 9.8s, even though we like to give fancy pants 9.8s away. I'm good. It's a beautiful looking mid-grade copy. I can give it a press. You probably
love that cover, dude.
Yeah, but just beautiful.
I mean, here's the deal. Mid-grades for a book like that, so it's not honestly, you got a great book if it's a 5.5. Am I right?
Absolutely. And I think this is even lower than 5.5, but still, like, I mean, look at my ASM 129 that's a 3.0. It really presents like a fine looking book, so
yeah,
I'm all for it.
That's a great pick. I mean, you're crushing it with the Silver Age. Every week you've been Silver Age. I haven't had time to go back binning, as who likes to say that?
Yes.
Back binning is I'll get back. I cannot remember who says that. Anyways, I'll get back to that in a sec. But you know what? Moving on. We got Basement Brother Collectibles. Guys, this book is going to be hot because not only do we have Moon Knight around the corner, we got She-Hulk around the corner and the Incredible Hulk 282. This is the first time Hulk and She-Hulk teamed up to fight. It looks a lot like Incredible Hulk 181. I'm not going to agree with that, but I will agree that this is a book to have because this is happening. Mark Ruffalo is shooting with She-Hulk right now, and it's in production, and I'm super psyched. I can't wait till we get our first look at She-Hulk.
Yeah,
I can't. I don't know how close they're going to reveal that up until the series premiere, but I'm super psyched for that. Then we have Sicilian Comics with Thor 186. He always brings the heat, man. He brings some good books. That is a gorgeous looking book. Speaking of gorgeous looking book, Nerds Being Geeks. I love this cover right here. Haha, number 6, written by Maxwell Prince with interior art by Martin Morazzo and Chris O'Halloran. This is my local comic shop, Rad Raptor Comics. Haha, number 6 exclusive. Cover was done by local artist Audra Olivia. Reach out to them if you want a copy. That is a really, it's sadistic, but it's a really cool, gorgeous looking cover. We got MCats910. Pick this up today, and I'm submitting it because of the age of the book. 1978, and the amazing high raw grade of this book and amazing cover art. There's Spider-Woman number 6. Really
Werewolf.
Nice. Yep. And there's some talk about Werewolf making it into the MCU as well. All right, we got Mike Dyson, 2099. Stoked to finally get this book. Get this sucker, he says. I went to every shop in my town and couldn't find a single copy. So thanks, random eBay seller. Good on you, because that's a hard book to find as well, because I think it has a preview of Slaughterhouse. All right, here's my first fresh get of the week. Chris, are you ready?
Ready.
It's a new book, and I have 3 new books that I haven't read this week. But this one, and it's interesting. Well, we'll get into the top 10 hottest comics. That's a tease for our next segment. But this one has some two first appearance. First appearance of a Jedi and first appearance of a Sith. This is High Republic, number 7. I mean, that cover, guys, just stupid. I love it. Stupid isn't good. I love this cover. That's a Phil Noto cover.
Stupid doo-doo dumb.
Sith Lordly has something to say about this. I have not read it yet. I'm caught up with everything, but I'm not cut off with this. So, guys, I've been very busy. Chris, I've been very busy. I don't know why I'm yelling, but, guys, this is the last time I will be on the set because I'm moving into a brand new house. Thank you.
Congrats.
But as you know, it's a lot of moving and logistics and things like that. So next week I'll be in a crappy environment, like in the kitchen, like you've seen me past few weeks. And but that's a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap on this set. Just letting y'all know. So don't be disappointed.
If you're in a kitchen, you just have to be holding a big, scary looking knife the whole time, and the audience will be fine with it.
You know what? Remind me next week. I'll do that for you. Moving on, we got Arana Escalarta with What If, number 105, which is the first appearance of Mayday Parker as Spider-Girl. Yeah. The autographs are of the creators of this book, Ron DeFalco, Ron Friends, and Sienkiewicz. Gotta love the Ben Reilly costume on her. Great to have the reprint accompanying it, too. That's some nice stuff right there. Yep. We got, this is our guest for next week. That's right, Michelle, a.k.a. Moonlit Comics.
All right.
Always bringing some good stuff. Always bringing some good stuff. She's at Terrificon right now, and good on you all for being at Terrificon. A lot of you are. Spectacular Spider-Man Magazine, issue number 2 from 1968. Awesome painted cover art by John Romita. That's senior, by the way, which is an homage to Amazing Spider-Man 39. Chris, that's just some gorgeous, gorgeous stuff right there.
It is. I'm tempted to look on eBay right now to get myself one.
I mean, just so you look, just to tempt you a little bit more. There you go. There you go. All right. We got Comic Noob with 1 in 25 covers. Loving that Harley Quinn Batman 109. And I didn't say what Spider-Man that is, and I didn't get a chance to look it up. I am so sorry. All right, Chris, what do you got for your second fresh get of the week?
All right. I was thinking we could have a little fun. All right. I want you guys to help me pick. I have 2 options. We could do an Avengers book or something that involves Warlock. No, it's not an Infinity Watch number 1, but it's something that involves Warlock. Avengers or a book that involves Warlock.
Wait, are you asking or are you giving us a choice?
I'm asking you guys to help me choose.
How about Watlock? Sorry, man, I gotta call you out on that. I'm sorry, it's just funny. Watlock. I'm gonna go Thor. Why not?
I didn't say Thor.
But I said Thor. Everybody's saying Avengers, by the way. Look, Karkham, Azores, Mark.
All right. We'll go Avengers. Good. I love my Warlock, but
Watlock.
Sorry, Warlock. Ooh, sorry, Warlock. Sorry. Okay.
By the way, don't be throwing around your Silver Age books like you're throwing around.
No.
These guys are literally throwing them around like ragdolls.
Look where I got this from. Big shout out, A1 Comics.
Love that store. Yeah, I would love to go there.
I was hanging out at A1 Comics a few days ago, just hanging out, and I was digging through back issue bins, and No, they didn't need to reprice it at the counter because they already had it. They already had it priced, and I said, I want it.
Time out. Is that a callback to your previous show? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it was. So you guys, after we're done here, go back if you didn't watch my Friday Night Live show.
He went off.
Back and watch it on the rewind. See if I can take this off so you guys can see the whole glory of the cover of the book. There we go. Okay. Here's the thing. I've been after this book for a long time. I've been watching it. Been watching it on Mercari. Been watching it on eBay. I said, I talked about this like in the beginning of the year. I think it was on one of my top books to spec on in 2021 or before something happens in the future of the MCU, because we got Secret Invasion coming, and I absolutely believe a Kree Skrull War might come. That's Avengers 89, the first book in the Kree Skrull War.
Oh.
I mean, I can't believe the price that A1 had on this book. And like I said, no, they didn't sit there and pull up their computer and reprice it on me. They said, that's the price. And I said, no question. I want it.
Wow. That's awesome. That is a great book to have as well. I think that's kind of similar to having that the first meeting of She-Hulk and Hulk. That was Basement Brother Collectibles with that. So that's up there because we're probably going to see those things in the MCU. Moving on though, we got expensive paper. Loving the name, by the way. Besides the new Department of Truth, I mainly picked up a bunch of late printings. People are geeked on this cover. It's not my favorite, but I wasn't going to go pass it up for a ratio. I think I'm now missing only 3 of the Department of Truth #1 covers. The hunt continues. There's some weirdness around this where there's a recall or they sent out the wrong covers. I don't really know what happened, but apparently it's a big to-do. And I got to read what happened here. And guys, we bring this guy up, Quentin. He's been on the show before. We bring him up a lot as a great example of presentation. That's right, presentation. Yep. I'm starting to see people kind of shoot a little bit like Mr. Kamikaze, a.k.a. Quentin.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, though. That's a shallow – I'm not going to get into the book yet, but that's shallow depth of field where you see the focus just fall after the main subject. It's just a wonderful, wonderful composed shot, as always. The hunt is over. He says, I finally captured Wolverine in cameo. Here we go, Chris. Big Grail dropping into my PC, taking advantage of the dip in pricing to secure my Grail. Congrats on that. The Hulk 180 at a 6.0. Good stuff, Quentin. We are rooting for you as always and very happy with this. And here we go, guys. The winner of Fresh from the Comic Shop with his latest submission, Tommy Boy Collections, my newsstand 9.8 for Daredevil, 181 The Death of Elektra, on top of my New York Times newsstand in front of my house. Newsstand on top of newsstand, guys. Are you serious? Newsstand on top of newsstand. Tommy Boy Collections. That is, again, outstanding. Very creative. That's a great example. He's always creative, Chris. Tell me I'm wrong with his cars or his graffiti. Look at you just showing off.
I'm giving this away to one of my Patreon members at the end of the month. Anyways.
Go to journals.
I was going to say, if we were picking a winner for this week.
Yeah.
He's got my pick again. He would have my pick for that one.
He can't win. He can't win again. He's already won.
I know. But that's a great shot.
Stop sending him in. Don't stop sending him in. All right, we got Cover Junkie Comics. How to get some more of the Kang after Loki ended. I'm fresh from the comic shop with this awesome book, Avengers 269, Kang versus Immortus.
All right.
That's a classic cover. Is it John Buscema or Sal? I think it's John.
I think it's John. I got to say something.
Classic run. Good
stuff.
Pull
that back up. Pull that back up real quick.
You can't see it?
No, pull it back up real quick.
Pull what back up?
The image of the...
Is it up? My computer's freezing.
Uh-oh.
That's not good, guys.
Uh-oh. I see you. I see us. But no comic book. Jeff. I think this is the first time this has happened, folks. On comic book canon, Jeff got the journo luck, and he has froze. AT&T is no longer after me. They are now Oh my gosh! Look, you got the Journo AT&T treatment.
I don't know what's going on.
Look at
Maybe
that.
Spectrum knows I'm moving, and I don't. Wow.
Is that a variant of you? Oh, whoa, where'd he go?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. This is weird. I've never seen this before, so that's strange. All right.
All right.
Anyways,
Can we bring that? Can we bring that up one more time?
I was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm bringing it's up. What are you talking? Anyways, go ahead.
I love how the plant,
Yeah,
and its base. I don't know what you call that, a plant pot, matches Kang in the book.
Yep, 100%. Cover Junkie Comics. You have to let us know if that was intentional, please. Please do. All right, guys. Here's my second fresh get of the week. As long as Spectrum, my internet company, does not crap out. We were just talking with Ron Mars about his Almost American. It's with Aftershock Comics. It's a true story. Very fascinating. The premise is very fascinating, but this is the last issue of the series, and I think I brought it every fresh from the comic shop. It's Shadow Doctor number 5. I haven't read this issue yet, but the first 4 issues have been absolutely incredible. On top of the fact that it's a true story. It's a true story about an African American doctor in the 30s that could not start his own practice. He got in with Al Capone and started working for him and did some things about helping people who killed people. So he was not happy about that, and it's just absolutely fascinating. Guys, I cannot recommend this series enough. It's the last issue. You won't see it again on Fresh from the Comic Shop, but please pick it up for yourself. I think you all enjoy it. All right, Chris, you know what else I enjoy? I'll tell you what. These submissions. What do we got? Who do we got next? Oh, we got our boy Ian, Hood Rat Comics. Look at this, guys. Look at this. That picked up this David Nakayama Magic today at my local comic shop. Nowhere GC, I guess it's called. Inquiring minds would like to know yay or nay on the Kevin Smith and Netflix show take on the Masters of the Universe. Here's the deal. I was in my comic book shop Wednesday, as I always am, and the manager was talking about how he absolutely loved the series. I have not seen it yet. Chris, have you?
No, I can't wait to start watching it, though.
He says it's incredible. And I got some spoilery things that make me like, really, it's good? Hearing about like what you're he's like, it is fantastic. I was like, okay, I want to check it out. I don't know, Ian, have you seen it? We don't know what you said. I don't think you're asking everybody else, but I don't know if you've clarified if you've seen it, so let us know. That's a great get, though. This is the third time I'm bringing this cover up. I really like that cover. Really like that cover. Guys, I'm loving this book as well. C to the G. No story here, just a solid pickup. This is why I love this, guys. Steve Ditko's Blue Beetle for Charlton Comics after he left Spider-Man in Marvel Comics. I did not know Steve Ditko did Blue Beetle. Maybe I'm an ignorant comic book fan. I don't know. You can make that judgment on your own. So next up we got The Comic Criminal. This little beautiful comic is the first UK reprint of not only the origin of Morbius, but also the origin of Blade. Castle of Horrors #2 from 1973. That's a solid book right there. That is a solid book. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. All right, Chris, I'm loving this setup here. I'm loving this setup from Comics 16 Books. Look at this fish tank. Look at this fish tank right here. AT&T Walker in Dagobah? Sure, why not? And I knew photographing this would include an intruder, photobomber Felix. I'm guessing that's the fish. I don't know. He might be a stormtrooper in disguise. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, Alpha #1. Beautiful variant cover art by David Nakayama again and Miko Cyan. That is, I like that. I really do. See, guys, that's a unique way of presenting your books. Don't stop, Comic 16 books. All right, our buddy does it again. You ever hear of a guy named Azores Tiger?
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
He ruins Fresh in the Comic Shop each and every week. You know why? Because his books blow it. Well, they don't blow everybody's away, but they're just always top notch. Always top notch, and it makes me mad. No, it doesn't make me mad. I'm just jealous. We got, as he says, #Throwdown Thursday goes to Jungle Action 5, where the Black Panther stories begin in the Jungle Action title. Reprint of Avengers 62. Shout out to John from Bronze and Modern Gods for helping me secure this awesome book. I love that cover. Chris, I love that cover. That is fantastic. All right.
So beautiful.
Nori Jordan, it was a busy mail week between eBay and Whatnot, who sponsors this segment. Whatnot. I have lots of fun stuff to go through. I am hoping to show off my Journos t-shirt next week. Good stuff. Thank you all for the great content. You are welcome, and thank you for watching. I mean, he's got some solid stuff right there. I see Iron Man, 225? I see that classic Dale Keown Hulk cover. I see a Secret Wars there. Darkhawk #1. I see some Red Sonjas and Spider-Gwen. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Chris, what is your third and final get of the week?
All right, folks. So you guys called it, or assumingly that you thought you were calling it from my first pick, because I've been doing nothing but Thors lately. So I'm going to give you another option on my last pick. You want Thor or Thor?
Can we do Thor?
All right, sounds good.
What do you got?
Right.
Wait, time out. No, Karkham wants Watlock.
That's hilarious. I love it. That's going to be the new inside joke. Folks, now, I was about 6 books away from completing my Thor run. 6 books. I didn't ever think I was really going to get a book out of those 6. Said 5 of them, I think I can do it. So I don't know if I ever will complete it, because that one book was just kind of out of my reach, especially with what's going on in the market right now. But for some reason, I got
it. That is gorgeous. Yeah.
Thor 337, first appearance of Better Ray Bill. This is the thing. I was telling myself, look, I missed it. I missed the boat, the market. We already got the Easter egg in Thor Ragnarok. There are low-grade copies. I mean, this is still a Bronze Age book. It's a late Bronze Age, 83. But you got low-grade copies that are like color-breaking creases, spine wear, spine ticks, going for like over $100. And I'm just, I can't do it. I can't see myself spending that much money on this book. I don't know if I'll be able to finish my Thor run. Look at this book. It needs a press. You see there's a little bit of waviness. I don't know if you guys can see. There is a little bit of waving on the top that could press out. Other than that, though, this book is freaking immaculate. It has like 2 very tiny spine ticks. Very tiny, that I don't even think break color. I paid way under fair market value for this book. And it was an auction. It was an eBay auction. I don't know why. I don't know. I put my high bid in and I won. And and I'm not making this up. It blows my mind, because this book could have sold at minimum for twice the value that it sold at. It blows my mind that I got this book perfectly white. I'm blessed that this came about. I'm so happy. I have about 5 more books to go, and I think I can do it to completing my Thor Volume 1 run.
That's a great book. Hey, what platform did you buy it on?
eBay. It was an eBay auction.
And you beat. Listen, I have to disclose something to you. I'm happy you got this book, but the person you beat out was Ron Perlman, and he's fucking pissed at you. He literally. I asked him what he thought, and he sent me this pic. He's like, "You tell Chris this is what I think." So. You're never going to be friends with Ron Perlman, I'll tell you that right now. And that's because you stole that.
That's okay.
You got that book. And again, I am super happy for you. All right. I'm also happy for all of these good, fine people, especially Brayman's Books. Look at this. Spent the day traveling to my local comic shop within a 50-mile radius. The Star Wars books are Whittington variants and Thor #2. I had to pay up for. Can't complain. My God, look at the stash he got. You got the first, the first, what's her name? That's the Amazing Spider-Man there. Help me out, Chris. Then you got first Gambit right there.
Madam Web.
That is, Madam Web. My bad. Gosh, brain fart. Brayman's first Daredevil Wolverine versus Deadpool. That's good stuff. Brayman's books. Very happy for you.
You just gave me an idea.
What's the idea?
If Journo's Comics ever finally gets their brick and mortar comic book store, I'm gonna name it Journo's Stash, and the logo is gonna have
stop no stash. No. Who gave you that idea?
Well, he said something about stash in the description.
Wait, hold on. Oh yes, he did. That's brilliant, actually. That it all comes down to the execution of that logo. I'll tell you that. All right, moving on. We got Union Josh, good friend of the show. Finally got my 1 in 25 Heroes return from my local comic shop, who were kind enough to have it on hold for me. I love the Squadron Supreme. They're my favorite team and characters. This brings me to the frame. I wanted to have some comics on the wall, and these connecting 1 in 25 variants, by the way, I like how they connect right there. Seemed like the best fit along with those cards. Yeah, they gave those cards out in the shops. That's really cool. I'm digging the presentation right there, Union Josh. All right, we got Caution Comics. Second appearance Friday. That doesn't really flow. But he did give an LOL, which is laugh out loud for those that don't know. Ended up trading my Swamp Thing 37 for $1,500 and also got this Daredevil too. I think that's a great. Honestly, I think that's a really good deal. And then good for Chris, you're gonna appreciate this because he did say Watlack earlier in the show, but you know what? He kind of one-ups you now. Matt Stadge.
Oh man.
Yep. Very cool mail call today. Just got the Canadian price variant in an 8.5 to pair nicely with my direct and newsstand editions. Journo's Comics recent video motivated me to find that third copy. Thank you. He definitely one-upped you.
I mean, come on, man. Share some with other people. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. Seriously, you're hoarding them all yourself. That's fine. We all do it. All right. And good friend of the show who thought he was part of the co-hosting team is Dan De La Torre. Here's this week's Fresh from the Comic Shop Iron Man. Number 20, 7.5 white pages. I love this red cover. Look at the big smile on Lucifer's face. That is a nice looking book, Daniel. All right, guys, my last fresh get of the week is, I haven't read this book, but I'm excited I got it because it's you got a brand new character debuting in this book, Shang-Chi number 3. Apparently his sister. And look at the cover, though. Look at how cool that cover is. Look at how cool that cover is. I mean, come on.
Yeah, taking a
it's a weird homage of that Hulk.
McFarlane's playbook. Yep.
Yeah. It's a weird homage, but I like it a lot. I really do. So I was happy to get this. And that right there, guys, that ends Fresh from the Comic Shop for this week. But next week starts a whole new month, a whole new 9.8 slab. And Chris, why don't you just go through the rules one more time? Go for it.
All right, everyone. If you want an opportunity to win an awesome book similar to this one, since this one has been won and claimed, all you need to do is download the Whatnot app. That link is below. Once you're there,
right here too, if I can get my shit together, and I will. Boom.
Once you're there, find us at Comic Book Canon and give us a follow on the Whatnot app. Once you do that, you're good to go to then submit your Fresh from the Comic Shop entries. Go onto your Instagram, take a picture of your fresh get, post it, leave the tag Comic Book Canon, and also use the hashtag FFTCS, and you will get automatically entered into that week's drawing, and then we'll go through them like we do on every show. We usually have our co-hosts pick the semifinalists that we pin up together for the community to vote on. At the end of the month, we will have another winner of another awesome gift presented to you by Whatnot.